Hello viewers, you join us with the QJMotor SRC 250. The SRC is this brand's range of retro modern machinery. But this particular motorcycle, the SRC 250, is a unique offering within that range. Allow me to tell you exactly why. Before we move on to what makes this motorcycle unique, it is time to appreciate or disregard this design depending on what you like. Personally, I believe that QJMotor have done their homework right because this motorcycle looks the part of a motorcycle from the 80s or the 90s. The high ground clearance, dual purpose tires, especially thick rear tire, and general classicness of the whole motorcycle makes it quite appealing to the eye. The instrument cluster of the SRC 250 is a very simple digital unit that is well thought out and well displayed, because on top you have a clock followed by a speedometer right in the middle, tachometer around the side and a fuel gauge on this side, and all the telltale lights are in a small window on a completely different display. The riding position of the SRC 250 is a mix of both an urban scrambler and a completely road biased motorcycle. The lower half of the body, as you can see, is slightly neutral but more towards an urban scrambler type, but the handlebar is a road going unit that is just swept back towards the rider. So what it offers is a very relaxed and upright riding position, particularly useful for bad roads and for city traffic. The rider seat is comfortable and the pillion seat is also reasonably roomy. The SRC 250 is powered by a 249cc air-cooled parallel twin engine that produces 17 horsepower and 17 Newton meters of peak torque. It comes mated to a 5-speed transmission, which is one of the highlights of this motorcycle because in as low as 30 kilometers an hour in the city, this motorcycle can easily pull away from 5th gear, and that, I think, extremely useful thing to have in city traffic. The engine itself has a few things that we like and dislike about it. First of all, it makes most of its power between 4,000 to 8,000 RPM, meaning that this motorcycle has to be ridden quite fast to be able to be enjoyed most of the time. The suspension and braking componentry on the SRC 250 are extremely simple. What it gets is a conventional fork at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, which gives you a very comfortable, plush and pliant ride, especially over poor surfaces like this one and most broken roads, so no complaints on that front. In terms of braking, this motorcycle gets a single disc at the front and a single disc at the rear, along with the safety of dual channel ABS, of course. The SRC 250 was never meant to be a fast corner carving machine because the engine does not support it and the suspension is tuned for something else entirely. So although this motorcycle is quite agile and eager to tip into corners, its best ride, its most usable ride, is when you point it down a broken road or take it for an extremely long journey, because in both cases this is a comfortable motorcycle to use, given that you are okay with its current levels of refinement. This motorcycle from QJMotor costs Rs 1.99 lakh ex-showroom, and that is a good price for a twin-cylinder 250cc machine. So there you have it, everything you need to know about the QJMotor SRC 250. If you have any questions, I'm sure you know what to do. If you like the video, as always, please do like, share and subscribe. This is Joshua Verghese signing off for Bike India.